What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share something a little more personal, how I got into reptile keeping and what I've learned so far along the way. This whole journey actually started because of my son, and honestly because of something that's always been a part of me. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved nature. I was the type of kid collecting bugs, picking up cool rocks, just exploring whatever I could find outside. And on top of that, I was a huge Pokemon fan, and I still am. As I got older, I started realizing that so many Pokemon are actually inspired by real animals, and that kind of deepened my appreciation for wildlife even more. But even with all that, reptiles always felt a little intimidating to me. Not because I didn't like them, but because I respected them. I'm the type of person where if I'm going to care for an animal, I want to do it right and to the best of my ability. And reptile husbandry just seemed complicated. So for a long time, I didn't have the confidence to even start. That changed when my son asked for a gargoyle gecko. Instead of jumping straight into him, I told him, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. So I had him do research. Learn about their care, their enclosure, their diet, everything. And when he finally sat down and explained it all to me, something clicked. I realized this wasn't as overwhelming as I thought, at least not for the gargoyle gecko. So we went for it. We brought one home and named her Shimo, after the white Godzilla from the latest movie with King Kong. And honestly, that experience changed everything for me. Helping him set up the enclosure, learning the routine, caring for Shimo day to day, it gave me confidence. But more than that, it gave me a real appreciation for the hobby. A few months later, something unexpected happened. A friend of mine from the powerlifting community had baby crested geckos she needed to rehome. After thinking about it, I decided to take one in. And that was the first reptile that was truly mine. Now she's about 2 years old, and it's been amazing watching her grow. She eats a mix of insects and fruit-based diets, and she's thriving. I even took her to the vet for a checkup, and that was a huge moment for me. The vet told me she was one of the healthiest crested geckos he had seen, and to keep doing exactly what I was doing. He specifically mentioned the UVB and the insects and how much that was benefiting her. That moment gave me a whole new level of confidence. It made me realize I could actually do this. So naturally, I started thinking about the animals I've always loved the most: poison dart frogs. Right now, I still consider myself a student. I'm learning every day, but now I'm learning with confidence. I know I can provide solid basic care, and now I want to take things further. I want to improve my husbandry and eventually contribute to the hobby in a meaningful way. So, what have I learned so far? At surface level, there are a few big things that stand out. First, bioactive setups. Every single one of my animals seems to benefit from them. They're able to dig, climb, hide, and most importantly, they have access to temperature and humidity gradients so they can regulate themselves naturally. And when you see your animals actually using their entire enclosure, you know you're doing something right. The second thing is feeder insect care. This one surprised me. Taking care of your feeders is almost as important as taking care of your critters. If you're keeping them clean and gut loading them with nutritious foods, you're directly improving the diet of your animals, and that makes a huge difference. And the last big thing is UVB and enclosure design. Providing appropriate levels of UVB and really thinking about how you design your enclosure. That's what brings everything together. It's what creates those gradients, it's what encourages natural behavior, and it's why I constantly see my animals active, exploring, and thriving. This is just the beginning for me, There's still so much I want to learn, and I love to go deeper into all of this in future videos. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know in the comment section below. And if you're someone who's been thinking about getting into reptiles, but if you're feeling intimidated like I was, just start with learning. Took me 2 years of research to finally get my first dart frogs. Take your time, because once you take that first step, it might open up something you didn't expect. Appreciate all of you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, you guys. Peace.